she still be my Elaine?
She won't be the same person.
Any laser treatment that Ben undergoes will happen here at Holby. Do I make myself clear?
Sure. But why don't you tell me? It's greed.
What is?
The baby. You're pregnant. We thought we were in good hands. Are these good hands, Connie? Stop.
It's your first day here, and so far you've ignored me, undermined me, and gone behind my back. What are you trying to do?
You want me to tell Joseph?
You have to tell him. He's got a right to know.
I don't know whether I can.
Nestled in your wings, my little one. This precious morning brings another sun. Tomorrow, see the things never come today. When you see me fly away without you. Shadow on the things you know. Feathers fall around you and show you the way to go. It's over.
Hi, it's Faye. I really need to speak to you. I wouldn't call if it wasn't urgent.
This way, I got long. Which floor do we do?
Hey, shouldn't you wait for Mrs. Beecham?
Yeah, might as well get the ball rolling.
Yes, and get in on the transplant.
That's the game. Play or get played. Sean.
I'm Greg.
How are you doing?
Oh, it's Greg. Great. Oh, cheers, Doc. Hey, I never thought we'd get another heart so soon. This is just brilliant.
We're going to Bay 3. Gown him, get him on the monitor, 2 lines in, stats. Then I want him to be...
Oh, nice and easy. He's just a kid. Wait for my cue.
Me. Wait for your cue.
You heard it.
Listen, shouldn't you be doing something like getting on the phone and filling out all these details?
Relax, Hannibal. The heart's a match. I'll do all the admin later.
Beecham will flip.
I'll handle it.
Okay. Nice one. Take your mask off. So is everything okay with the heart? Yeah, it's compatible and everything. I'm sorry. I know you need to do screening tests and all of that. You can't be sure right now.
It's all right, Dad.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't worry. You're safe.
She only feeds on adult flesh.
I know it's a lot to take in.
How many weeks?
13. I wanted to be sure.
And it's mine.
Yes.
You certain?
Yes. Of course I am.
How?
Because I went over the dates very carefully. I know who I was with. I'm not lying, Joseph. Look, this would be so much simpler if it was Lyndon's.
So what are you going to do about it?
Me? Oh, so this has nothing to do with you?
Now I get it. The allure of a regular supplementary income.
I don't want your money, Joseph. You can think what you want of me, but this is your baby, your child. And whether you like it or not, I'm having it. So live with it.
No change. You better be away soon.
Kevin!
What was that?
Elaine's got strep pneumonia. Keep giving her fluids and antibiotics, but the sats keep falling.
Oh, I knew it was coming.
Anyway, transplant. The heart's in London. I need to leave straight away. Joseph. I need you to retrieve it. Okay? Okay, we're margin for error with this one.
Surprise. Sorry.
It's hardly a surprise. Don't think anything happens here without my knowing.
Even better.
Listen, you're a competent surgeon. That's why you got the job. Mr. Teague, great you could make it so soon.
Yeah, I literally fell out of bed.
Well, Mr. Byrne will shortly be on his way to retrieve the heart, and all being well, we should go ahead with the operation this afternoon.
And everything's okay, yeah? They're not going to change their mind or anything like that?
Dad.
Well, they can do, can't they? I mean, they can do right up...
I doubt that very much.
Excuse me. Can I have a word, please? What do you call this? There is nothing in here about compatibility, the size of the heart, the match. There is nothing for me to go on in here.
I was just getting on the phone to them.
No,
I thought
I know exactly what you were doing. You were pouncing on the patient first to get your foot in the door.
No.
Right. Put in 2-line infusion, dopamine fusamide, 25 milligrams, 125 mils an hour. Get him in a gown, get the BP cuff on him, and do whatever it is you get paid to do.
Yes. You sure handled that.
There you go. Everything's here. The wonders of email. I get it. You've let everyone know who's boss. Now can we move on?
Move on.
Look, I'm sorry about the notes.
We don't cut corners here.
I hear you. You know, it really is good to see you again, Connie. Is everything okay? Shall I prep the patient for theatre?
What makes you think you're going into theatre?
Because I'm the registrar.
Who has 3 months probation to prove himself.
Listen, I'm not some green F2 you can push around.
Really? Certainly got off to a good start with Elliot.
I was only
Don't even try that with me.
Is this to do with you and me?
Don't flatter yourself. This is just about work.
I know you've had a tough ride lately with the Dalton case. I heard the husband kicked off.
Joseph.
You know what it's like. People talk.
Right, I've liaised with the transplant coordinator. We have theatre booked in 3 hours. All told, the organ should be with you by 1700 at the latest.
Well done. Take Mr. Douglas with you.
You what?
To do what, precisely?
Oh, whatever you want him to.
I'm sure that Greg is more than competent.
Listen, mate, don't do me any favors.
And I'm sure that you have far better things to do with your time than to be my bitch.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it. Right, I have to go.
No, hang on.
Not now.
Yes, now.
3 months. Right, she's in VF. Get ready to charge. Charge 100. Clear. No, charge 200. Ready? Clear. No, charge again. Clear. Pupils fixed and dilated.
Stop.
Charge again.
Stop.
Charge again.
Stop it, for Christ's sake. Leave her alone. It's over. She's gone.
Time of death, 10:01.
Mrs. Beecham.
Go and do what you have to do. What are you waiting for?
We're actually taking the doctor's vehicle over there. Why don't you drive?
Hey, you missed a bit.
I think you should see this now.
Right, and left ventricle dilated. An ejection fraction 10%. Might really want to avoid a preliminary procedure. Let's give another 5 milligrams of fusimide and 10 milligrams of lisinopril.
Excuse me, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Is there a problem?
There's been no significant change, no.
It's just that, well, I wanted to say, you know, we've been here once before. I mean, not at this hospital. Well, Sean nearly had a heart transplant 6 months ago, and it fell through at the last minute. They found an incompatibility, and Sean was gutted, but so was I, you know.
Well, hopefully that won't be the case today.
Thank you so much. I've heard you're the best there is.
If you, what, excuse me. Can you stop, please? I'll do that.
I'm sorry, do you mind? So that would be Byrne, as in...
Yes. The Lord Byrne.
Wow. That's quite a...
Stone around one's neck?
Is that what your kids would say about you?
I don't have any.
Sorry. It's just...
Presumed. So anyway, what brings you to Holby?
What can I say? It's a change. Only to land bang in the middle of Mrs. Clusterigo's time of the month.
Oh, I shouldn't take it personally. Just don't sleep with her. This is unbelievable. We may as well sit in the car park. Too right. Let's liven it up a bit.
What do you think you're doing? Get your hands off her things.
Sorry, I was just trying to help.
Don't you dare touch her stuff. Get out. Don't get out!
This won't take long. Karate fan?
Just a bit. Not much blood in it, though.
Nah. But a lot of kicking ass.
Who the man?
You the man.
Hey, you're not wrong there, mate. We are going to Okinawa. Just managed to nab the last 2 places on the course. 3 months' time, me and you, mate, training during the day, Mai Tais in the night. Well, pineapple juice for you.
Okinawa, Japan.
Yeah, it's the birthplace of karate. Best school in the world, Sensei Shibuma. He's got the bug. And then I thought, well, while we're there, we might as well go around the country, maybe even cross over into China. What do you reckon?
Yeah, but I might not be up.
That bigwig seems to think that you'll be as good as new. So come on, son, positive thinking, yeah? Like I said, you know, it's something to aim for. Brilliant.
Welcome to the Ritz.
Bit of a change from the Trafalgar, hey?
Oh, believe me, I've done my time in the salt mines.
Hello there, yes, it's Mr. Byrne. You said you'd meet us at main reception. There's no sign of anyone. Can you call me back, please?
Oh, we could just go straight up to ITU.
We can't. Can't just show up. The family might still be there. We have to follow protocol.
Oh, we cannot follow protocol and live dangerously.
Maybe they'll put a call out for us at reception.
Can always ask.
Oh, what the hell?
No, I'm telling you, I can't make it now. I can't. Sorry. What are you looking at me like that for?
All right, chill. Cigarette?
Yeah, thanks.
Joseph Byrne? Yes? Yes, hello. Yes, we are. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, understood.
So, what did she tell you? Go straight up to ITU.
Okay, notes, bloods, and x-rays. Sorry, haven't introduced myself. Ellie Wright.
They run a bronchoscopy yet?
All there. We've got theatre booked in half an hour, so there's not that much time. This is us.
Hello there.
Sorry, could you just hold on a minute? Jordan, where's your mum? Oh, it's okay. Let's get you something to eat, eh? I'll be right with you.
Right, well, when she wakes up from her nap, I don't want her overstretched. She was tired yesterday. Yeah, okay, speak later. Have you sent anyone to my office? Any post, any special delivery?
Been a bit busy here setting up for a transplant later today.
It's Sean.
If you don't mind, I might have to leave you to it.
Kylie Begley. Is that her brother out there? From the Wentworth estate.
You know it?
Done some work there. She had a head injury.
An accident in the playground. She sustained a delayed subdural hematoma and collapsed at home.
What kind of accident?
She fell off a swing. Look, she's been cleared by several consultants, the police, the coroner.
Please. Sure you've covered all grounds. Feel free to get on, it's fine. Let's just get on with what we're here to do, shall we? Can you liaise with theatre? Double check the notes and consent forms, please.
Sure.
Theatre team okay? Everything set up?
The state of that kid.
Well, I'm sure he'd appreciate not being stared at.
I told you, look, just leave it. I'm upset. Just leave me alone.
What do you know?
Lisa, we need to...
Yeah, I know.
Because it is important that...
Look, I signed the form for you, didn't I?
Yes, but...
Yeah. No, I can't get away. No, don't hang up on me. I'll be right...
Problem?
We try and encourage the parent to see the child before we harvest the organ, achieve closure.
And, is there a father about? I see.
You may not get very far. She's cloaking. Withdrawing.
Yeah, she may have a drug problem, but she still just lost a child. I'm not going to just take the heart and leave her to it.
Oh, no, you should persevere. Not during theatre just yet, so.
No, listen to me.
Let's get the paperwork out of the way. My office is down here.
Please, listen. I'm in the hospital.
So what is it? What's up with him?
It's a pleural effusion. His heart's not pumping blood effectively, so his lungs are filling up with fluid. It's nothing we wouldn't expect.
You're a ninja, or worse.
Why is Mr. Dalton still around?
waiting until they take Mrs. Dalton down to the morgue.
What do you mean they haven't taken her?
Full. We've put her to the side.
Full pigtail catheter.
Overloaded.
It's all right, Dad.
And tube. Johnny's back. Here we go.
Better?
Right, stitch that in place, please, and let's get another chest X-ray.
Mrs. Beecham.
We're gonna go ahead as planned. In fact, we have no other option. He needs a new heart as soon as possible.
Al, Al, it's me. Please, hear me out, please. Al! What? What do you want?
Nothing.
Who said you could take it off her? What? Don't look at me like that. It's not my fault. Is it? It's yours. We wouldn't be here if... You're useless. Useless.
Wait. All right. Want a chat? Yeah, I'm Greg, by the way. West Ham fan, are we? That's all right. Someone has to be. Listen. What was that your mum was saying? About what happened? Fair enough.
Kevin. I think we need to talk.
What do you reckon?
Please, I know you're upset, and I know you love Elaine very much.
Purple or red?
Excuse me.
Come on, Mrs. Designer Label. Give us a tip. Purple or red? See, purple's her favourite colour, but then red, well, it goes better with grey skin.
Kevin, I know you're angry.
Oh, no, I'm not angry. I just wish it was you lying there, not her.
It's just... the sooner I can email this through, the quicker they can get on with it back at base. That's okay, I can take over from here.
Okay. You know, you need to,
You're a star, Annie.
anytime.
Here you go.
Mr. Douglas, let's go scrub.
What's this?
Greg! What's going on?
Nothing, just...
You were checking your records.
There's more to how it happened.
You heard the coordinator this was an accident.
This, next time it's the brother.
You have proof?
Proof. Look at him.
There is a child back at Holby who needs a heart. Remember him? It's not our job to play detective.
Here you are. I think I'm getting somewhere.
So,
Talk me through the itinerary.
Have a look at these beaches. They're amazing, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't really get the beach thing. Laying around all day and frying your brains.
Flying around? Not on my watch. No, windsurfing more like, you know, and dragon boat races, Shuri Castle. Sean's gonna love it. It's gonna blow his mind.
You do know this is just the beginning, don't you? It is not just the complications. It is all the medications that Sean has to take. I just don't think he will be up for all these things you're talking about, like martial arts courses.
Go on, you know that for a fact, do you? You're a doctor, are you?
No, but they just don't think it's fair. All this pressure to get better.
Look, I lost his mum to cancer when he was 4. And then he was diagnosed with heart failure. He's never known a normal life, never. And now that there's the chance of one, you want to go and tell him it's not going to be so great?
Of course not.
Look, I'm not an idiot. I know how huge this is, but I also know that people can have transplants and live a normal life, yeah? They run marathons and
Yes,
do stuff.
but...
I've read about it, and that's what I'm holding on to. It's the positive. Is that so wrong? So look, thanks for your advice, but no thanks.
Look, I hate to rush you, Lisa, but it really is time to go in now. You're doing the right thing. You'll feel much better for it.
No, I don't think... I need more time. I'm not...
I want to go in.
What?
Why not? He could go in, couldn't he?
Well,
Don't get involved.
You okay with that? May not be very nice.
Jordan,
Good lad, I'll take you.
you bloody won't. Just shut up and sit down.
Oh, no need for that.
Douglas,
You what?
Lisa,
I apologise if you'll excuse us.
No, go on. You've got something to say. Say it.
You in any state to listen? Why'd you tell him it was his fault?
Greg?
Whose fault was it? He's 10. He's only 10.
And you want me to give you her up? Sod ya. Lot of ya.
so that's that then.
Okay, so we just get on with it.
That's simple, mate.
She signed a consent form, didn't she?
Has just verbally retracted her consent.
What do you mean? She can't.
She can. She has a choice. She just exercised it.
What? Well, she shouldn't bloody be allowed to.
Are you for real?
Let's all calm down.
This is just totally mad.
Yes, it's mad. And I want to lose it too. But where would that get us? Nowhere. I worked with Lisa solidly all day to get her to agree. I don't have the luxury of losing it.
I have to call Connie. Don't do anything yet.
I have to. We should wait it out. We have no time.
Then at least I should be the one to speak with Mrs. Beecham. It was my cock-up.
Well, Mrs. Beecham won't see it that way, and much as I appreciate your heroic posture, this is my case. You are under my supervision, so no, in fact, my cock-up. Why don't you run and have a cigarette while I attempt to salvage both our careers?
What are you doing here?
Looking for the morgue. Changed my mind about what she's wearing.
You need the lower ground. Lower ground, this is the basement.
Getting in?
I'll take the stairs. Are you telling me we have no organ?
Well, officially, no.
And there's nothing we can do? I mean, the organ itself is fine, isn't it?
Well, yes.
Because, you know, Sean's not going to last the day. Now, I'm telling you, if you get me that heart within 2 hours, I'm going to hold you responsible.
Is Mr. Douglas back yet?
No, you just left in a cab.
What? What is it?
Maybe it's type 1 heart block. His heart rate's slowing. We need to fit an internal pacemaker.
Well, that doesn't mean you're going to have to cancel, does it, the transplant?
It would just be a quick procedure in theatre, just to make him more comfortable.
Why do you need to do it, though, if the heart's coming? It is coming, isn't it?
Will you let them know, please? Yes, it is coming.
It should be here by now, shouldn't it?
Really, just leave the worrying to us. All right, be with your son.
You should go with Auntie Kath. She'll have to go and feed Oscar.
Oh, God, yeah.
Maybe Auntie Kath should keep him. He's used to her.
Yeah, of course she will, mate. She won't mind.
I mean, for good.
Don't be daft. Come on, you got to stay positive, yeah?
But I'm not going to be able to take care of him.
Hey, of course you will. You're going to be up on your feet in no time, aren't you? Listen, it won't be a second, okay?
Hey, Lisa! Oh, excuse me, have you seen... Lisa? Hey, Lisa! Can you hear me? Lisa! Lisa! It's okay. Lisa?
Just want a straight answer. When's the heart coming?
I can't say.
Yeah, well, somebody should know, shouldn't they?
It's not unusual with the transplants. Things change all the time.
Yeah, well, that's easy for you to say, isn't it?
Maybe you should talk to Mrs. Beecham about this.
Connie Beecham? Relax, she's the best there is. Well, that's what she thinks, anyway.
Why? What do you mean?
Only do yourself a favour. Don't believe a word Connie Beecham tells you.
What's going on?
I'm sorry. Who is this bloke? Does he know something?
Oh, don't worry. They're not for you, they're for the staff. I really hope your boy doesn't end up like my wife.
What's he talking about?
You never think about anyone but yourself, do you, Connie? Never have, never will. It's a joke you got people's lives in your hands.
Will you take Mr. Teague to my office now? You listen to me. This has gone on long enough, this sustained intimidation. And if it wasn't for the circumstances and the fact that we go back a long way, I'd have done something before.
With what?
So I am giving you one last chance. You leave. You leave or I call the police.
Excuse me.
What?
I'm looking for Kramer Court. I'm a doctor.
It's that way.
We have just come.
Well, that's what I said, innit?
Thank you so much.
Sorry, that must have unnerved you.
I want to know what's going on.
Mr. Teague. Right now, there's a dedicated team retrieving an organ for your son. Probably in theatre as we speak.
I'll call them.
Excuse me?
I don't believe you. Call them. Are you lying, Mrs. Beecham?
Look, that man lost his wife earlier this morning. He's grief-stricken. He doesn't know what he's saying.
Yeah, well, it made sense to me. I mean, all day you've not said one word to Sean, not one. You've not even looked at him.
But I understand that he's uncomfortable now, and that I want to help him.
I really hope so. Otherwise, God help you.
Oh, come on, give me a break.
What happened? It wasn't rocket science. How long have you been at it?
Started cardiac massage 2 minutes ago.
Overdose?
Speedballing, no less. Cocktail of heroin and crack cocaine.
You'll have to bag her.
Well, maybe not.
Put this under her head. Try not to break her neck.
You got Naxalone in there?
On it.
Easy, 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 easy.
Pulse?
Yeah, yeah. Bubbles? It's okay.
Get off me!
Take it easy.
Get off! Leave me alone! Leave me! I want to die! I just want to die!
Let's get you out of here. Come on. And you, show me your things.
No! Please don't take him, please! Geordie, I don't mean... Mum! Mum!
SVT? Yeah. All right, go for carotid massage. Sorry, step out of the way, please. Heartbeat stabilizing. Well done. She's gonna be okay.
Needle and syringe, please. Nothing for Mr. Byrne.
So, I take it you're calling off the show?
God, why? Why would I do that?
Well, you wouldn't want to keep a whole team waiting. The pacemaker will keep him stable.
No one is going anywhere. Sheath.
No milk, but I put some sugar in it.
Just drink it, Lisa.
I'll be in there with you.
Why did you wake me up?
It's my job.
You're all heart, ain't you?
And you redefine the term high maintenance.
Have a good look, why don't you?
Lisa.
It was an accident. stupid accident. Could happen to anyone. Anyone.
Is there anyone you want me to call for you?
I wasn't even there.
Where were you?
I was just around the corner. Only left them there for 5 minutes. They're always fine on their own. I told Jordan to look out. I told him I had to. I had no choice. Not a crime, is it, to leave him for 5 minutes? I only went round the corner. It wasn't my fault.
I didn't say it was.
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't. It wasn't. I wasn't there.
Never mind what you didn't do. You can do something now.
Should be more stable now.
So you don't have to do it today.
This is just a temporary measure. I still plan to go ahead with the operation. We've a theatre on standby. Mr. Teague.
So what? We're on again, off again? What's going on?
It's unorthodox, I know.
And you can swear there was no coercion involved.
I can vouch for that.
Even if I was to accept this, it's too late.
What do you mean, too late?
They've shut a theatre down. We've lost our slot.
Shut it down.
Infection control. There's a gastric bug going round.
It's Connie.
Hold on. There might be a way around this.
Dad, what's wrong?
Nothing. It's really good to see you.
Joseph, it's Connie. Call me back as soon as you can. I need to know what's going on.
You're suggesting we take the body to Holby?
It makes perfect sense. We could get a theatre there, harvest the heart, then go straight to transplant.
In many ways, it bypasses some of the dangers of damaging the organ in transit.
Oh, you must be joking.
Look at it this way. We don't clog a theatre here. We use the heart, and she gets closure. You've got all boxes ticked.
Just imagine her going back to that hovel with nothing.
Unless we use that heart, that girl died for nothing.
Come on. You'll never have a better reason to break the rules.
Mr. Teague. Excellent news. The heart's on its way.
Good for you. So we don't want it. I'm taking Sean home. We're not going through with it.
Can you take us with you?
I think it might be best
Please.
not.
I want to go with her. I want to be with her until the end.
Look, I understand there's a lot to take in, but you are not thinking straight.
Oh, I'm thinking straight. I haven't been this clear in years. I'd rather have a sick child than no child at all.
No, Mr. T.
No, you said yourself we have breathing space.
No,
It
no.
doesn't have to be today.
No. The pacemaker is just a temporary measure.
Look, we're going to carry on as we were. You know, there'll be other hearts and other transplants.
Please, I can't let you do that.
But why do you suddenly care about us so much? Why?
I think I know what the problem is. You have lost your trust in us.
Us? No. You.
You just think about it.
I have thought about it, all right? And I've decided. I'm sorry, I'm not going to change my mind, so just forget it.
If you understood what a massive effort this has been.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm sure there's someone else sitting by the phone. We're not having it. I'm just not ready to lose him today.
Oh, fuck, Greg. So you don't want the transplant, do you?
Mr. Douglas.
We need more time together.
No, you need more time.
I'm warning you.
I know, 3 months. But let me tell you something. This girl, the donor, she would have died 20 times over just to get a taste of what you two have. A family.
So what's going to happen now? To Jordan?
I'm just the transplant coordinator.
She's clearly unfit to be a parent.
Well, with the care system the way it is, unless she asks to give him up, I suppose they'll assume a child is always better off with their actual parent.
Why did you do this to me?
No, you don't! You! You ruined my life!
No!
I'll do it for you! Hey! Hey!
Please!
Come on, you! Come on!
Please! Please don't do this.
Look at me! Look at me! Come on, look at me! You all right? Hey! Look, what's going on? Call security. What, do you know him? I'll call the police.
No, Kevin, please.
Look, do you want me to call the police?
Go. Thank you. Go. Please stay.
Fine.
Is it over? When they first gave her to me, this thing in a blanket, and they put her here. She looked like a doll. But I could see her chest moving, where her heart was beating. I put my hand on it and I could feel it. Just beating.
It still is.
someone else's kid.
You did a very good thing today.
Roy, we weren't too late then. It'll work. He'll have a good life.
It's never too late.
Be back in a sec.
Did she say why?
Just said she'd arranged for Mr. Wynne Thomas to be here in 30 minutes to take over. He's coming from St. James's.
That's weird.
Could always try to get back in fit, huh?
Nah, I'd want another showdown with her today. Anyway, I'm gonna take my break now. I'm on call tonight.
Yeah, I should do the post-op notes. Greg? Fancy a pint later? My treat.
A pint? Glass of Sancerre, surely, Mr. Byrne.
So you presumably stick to Guinness.
Touché. Shouldn't I be buying for you, though?
Call it a celebration.
But I will see you in the morning, okay? You need to go to bed now. Darling, can you put Alison on for me, sweetheart? I'll be back around 10. Alison. Thank you.
Don't worry, I'll go somewhere else.
No, don't.
You okay? Why aren't you operating?
Not in the best interest of the patient.
What's going on, Connie?
When we first met, what did you think?
I thought... There she goes. A mean, lean killing machine.
What?
Well, you're like a guided missile. Anything stands in your way. But in a good way. I think that's amazing. You're amazing. If you're soft in the middle anywhere, you never showed.
You should go in. The transplant. Says to Wynne Thomas.
What?
Do you not want to?
Well, yeah, but this morning you...
Then, just do it. Go on before I change my mind.
Another starless night, another dim street light. Turn your head just right. The street becomes a sky. Shooting stars go by. They spark and they die. You see the reason why you never catch the night. Drags along tail light.
This is Jordan. Hello, Jordan.
Streaks of red vein the sky.
Now you know this is the right thing, yeah?
But you love twilight. streaks of red vein your eyes.
You'll be all right.
Thank you so much.
It's all right.
Right, I'll be back shortly. Can you make sure she's tucked in? She tends to throw her blanket off. All right, thanks. Come in. Congratulations, I heard the anaesthetist report.
Yeah. Sean Teague's an ITU with a new heart.
Good, good.
Connie,
Look,
are you... You go.
I could really do with a drink.
A drink?
Yeah, a drink. I could really use the company.
Right. It's just this morning you were pretty clear on where we stand. You know what? My dance card's full.
Right.
But another time, yeah?
Sure.
All bases covered, provided you don't mind Australian.
Good call. Rather suspected we might have missed last orders. Sante, Slaughter.